morning, coffee clutchers. It is Friday, April 2nd, and I'm going to pop in here real quick with a quick little card for you this morning. I'm sorry I'm late. I have just spent 15 minutes frantically looking for a folder, an embossing folder that I was going to use this morning, and I couldn't find it. Well, here I had already set it aside. So either A, I'm losing my mind, B, I don't know. B, my coffee that I got from the coffee shop is decaf. I don't know, but I am so sorry I'm late, but it's going to be really cute. I've got a sweet little card for you this morning. I'm using the stamp set Gift of Hope. Good morning, Elizabeth, Jeanette, Mardell, Ruby. So nice to have you all along this morning. So good morning, Joan. It is Good Friday morning, and so we're going to do a little Easter card for those of you that still need an Easter card. I had a sweet little lady stop by last night. I'm human. I'm hoping. I had a sweet little lady stop by last night and buy all of my Easter cards that have here in stock. So I figure I need to do a new one for you this morning. So let's go ahead and get this little baby started for you. Good morning, Karen. I see Barb. I see so many of you guys along for the ride this morning. Okay, I did get a chance. Oh, I'm gonna take you off my stand here this morning. I did get a chance to reorganize my desk. Let me see if I can get it out of the stand. Yesterday, of course, all I did was just move. So I have my blends. I'm waiting for the new ones. I've got my punches. I got Georgette. And then I moved all of my pads over there on that side, and I have my embossing station over on the end. So that's what that looks like over there. Of course, everything that was piled on my desk, let me just slowly move you around, is piled back here. So that's what I'm going to be doing this morning, is going through that stash that I just conveniently relocated. Okay, hopefully you're not seasick. Take some Dramamine if you need it. But I thought you would like to see what I did get accomplished yesterday. So, all right. No, Sarah, right? All right. So, anyways, that'll be worth it. We're here for the ride now. Okay. So, I am going to do a very simple little card. And I want to show a technique that I know I've done this in the past, but let's do it again because it is so fun. I'm going to take my embossing folder, and this is the subtle folder. It is on the retiring list, and you guys, if you don't have this one, get it, because you need it. It is one of my favorite embossing folders, and you will not see this on my rummage because I am going to keep this as long as I can, because it is awesome. So get yourself one of these, because after you see this technique, you are definitely going to want it. So on the embossing folders, on any of the embossing folders, the subtle is a little hard to see, or not see, but feel. So for instance, on this one is a good one. So on the seabed folder, there's two sides. There's a smooth flat side, and then there's a side that I feel like it's almost like braille, because you can feel the texture. There's a smooth side and a braille side. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to ink the braille side of the folder. And again, with the subtle, it's a little tough to discern which one is which, but you can kind of. And I'm just going to take my ink pad, and I'm using Sahara sand here, and I am going to ink up the braille side of the folder. Those old brayers worked really well too. But I'm just, carefully running the ink pad over the folder. Then I am going to carefully put my paper in here and shut the door. George is going to work with me this morning. All right. Okay, run him through. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is we're going to open that up. Hopefully I did the right side. Again, I haven't had a lot of coffee this morning. Okay, see how that is inked? We're going to do it again, and this time we are going to turn the paper in the opposite direction. because the look I'm going for here is linen. And that's the right way, yep. Okay. So what you've got is it looks like linen. And again, I use the Sahara sand and I put it on a little thick, probably a little thicker than I wanted to, but it'll work for, you know, you'll see. So do you see how that works? It is so cool. And again, you are going to want to have this subtle folder before it is gone for good. So head over to stinkincutecards.com, make sure that you click the shop now and order yourself one of these because it is amazing. Both sides are awesome, but so I am just going to so not only did I spend 15 minutes looking for a folder that I'd already set aside, we worked on my good friend's daughter's wedding shower invites last night, and so she brought over the inside that we had printed out on cardstock, and I cut them wrong. I know, it's like I should have done this without coffee, but I think I can make it work, so nobody will be the wiser. So now I have like a little linen on there, and we're going to put the stitched framelets, stitched nesting framelets, which is also retiring. You guys get that one before it's gone. And I did the same technique with the Pinewood planks. So, but I did two different styles for you. And I'm gonna try to see if I can show that for you. So what I did was I used the Pinewood planks, and I inked the braille side like I showed you. And that's what this one looks like. Can you see how it's just real subtle? And it kind of inks up the I don't know, the impressions so that they're a little more distinct. So that is one. I also wanted to show you what happens if you ink up the smooth side. And then here's what the smooth side looks like. So wherever it doesn't impress will be inked. And we'll do another one with one of the other folders next week. But you see how different looks just by inking the opposite sides of the embossing folder. So I want this one, I want this to be subtle. And what I'm going to do is I am just going to take and cut one of these Pinewood planks and cut another one. And so what we're going to do is we are just going to make you an Easter cross. And it might need to be trimmed down a little bit. Okay, so I don't think I want my cross quite that high. We want it to fit on the card, please. Okay. And so this is how this is going to go. Kind of looks like linen. I've used the embossed Pinewood planks to make a cross. And I want to use the He is Risen, or He Lives, from the Gift of Hope. And so let's do this in, I'm gonna do it in crumb cake, I think. Black, I think, would be just a little too much. So we're gonna do the He Lives. It's pretty light, but it works. All right, so let's put this together and then we can finish it up with some of the other things that I wanna put on here. Okay. Okay. All right. Add the He Lives down here, and I would put this off on with dimensionals. And of course, I thought it would be kind of nice to add some flowers to this one. So I was just going to take some pinks and a purple Purple Posy, you guys, the one that's retiring. It is beautiful for flowers, and so again, I would recommend stocking up on a few of those. You know, pack of that cardstock, because again, once it's gone, and I really like it. So I'm just gonna punch a couple of those little flowers and bend it so we can add some flowers to our card here. I think it would be kind of cute too to use that So Special folder to get some grass to, you know, go along the bottom of there. I didn't grab that, but I think it would look cute. And I'm going to use some of the flowers from the elusive Strawberry Builder Punch. From what I understand, it's supposed to be in stock next week, so for those of you that are waiting, it should be here shortly, hopefully before strawberry season. So, and again, I think I had a couple over here. Okay. And we could do a little white one, but, and if you wanted to add the cloth for the cross, a couple of options. I wasn't sure. This one is the linen from the Flourishing one. It was a little too off-white for me, but again, you could use it. I wasn't sure if I liked that one. The purple would work well too. If you wanted to add that, you could. So purple or vanilla, it's up to you. And again, I thought too, I want to put a little bit of greenery in here. So let's add the, I don't want, this one would work. We could add the sprig punch in here, do a couple of those, add that behind just to give it a little more visual interest. So there we go. And again, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab those gold gems and I am going to put those in the center of our flowers. So, but again, the purpose of today's, you know, coffee clatch is to show you that it is really fun to emboss your embossing folders, or to ink your embossing folders before you run it through. It's going to give you just a little bit of a different look. So that is your clatch for today. You guys have a lovely Easter weekend. The weather looks fabulous, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get out in the garden a little bit. And Rob last year built me a cold frame, so I'm hoping to sow some lettuce seeds in there and maybe some spinach. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You guys have a very, very great weekend. Again, thanks again, Stampers, and we will chat on Monday. Toodles.